Hey guys, essentially over the next week or so, I'm going to try and rebuild my health score from the measly 72 that it is now, but it's come from the mid 60s back into the mid 80s. Now, over the last month, I've had, I was sick for a good couple of weeks, if not longer, but a good couple of weeks of really been out of action. I had jet lag, I had Christmas and New Year, ate and drank too much. You know, all these sort of things that happen to all of us from time to time. So I think it's quite an important experiment to show how, you know, your health isn't going to be optimal all the time, and that's fine, but you can get back on top of it as well if you just don't let the all or nothing thinking get in the way. Okay, so last week it was in the mid 60s. Yesterday it was 71. This morning it's at 72. Meditated this morning, which was something that just went out the window over the last few weeks. I had a good workout yesterday. I logged all my food as well. So now it's 72. I'm going to be using all of the Gyroscope features to show you how you can use the app to get back on top of your health and your longevity, and always stay on track of your goals. Remember, the game is consistency, not perfection. All right, so let's see how we go. Okay, so my health score is 72, as I mentioned already. If we have a look at yesterday, my food for yesterday, I logged all of that. And it was pretty good. I've got an extra high fiber protein shake to add in there as well, so that's going to bump those numbers up a bit more. I want to bring my target of 2,600 down a little bit because I want to lose a little bit of excess body fat over the next few weeks. But happy with that, so I'm going to carry on tracking. I'll show you guys as I do it. I also yesterday had a decent workout, but about an hour of strength training and quite a few steps as well, and I had a decent night's sleep, and then this morning I meditated. So things are getting back on track. So it's the third day. I'm puppy sitting. I thought I was going to have a few minutes of calm, but I've got this little devil over here. So I'm going to quickly get in a video while I can. My health score is still on like 72. I think quite rightly it takes time for changes to occur and for it to actually start increasing properly. But this morning I had a good meditation. I didn't train yesterday. I'm going to go to the gym in a couple of hours as well. And I haven't logged any food yet. I haven't been very good at tracking my drinks. I've had a few coffees that I haven't put in there. So I'll start doing that as well. Just off to train now. I haven't had any breakfast yet, so I popped in a couple of coffees that I had. I've got a protein shake to have post-workout. It's got a couple tablespoons of ground flax seeds in there as well for a bit of extra fibre, and I think it's something decent to have for lunch. Back from the gym now. I'm going to make a really quick lunch and then get back to work. So I've just had a protein shake with some ground flax seeds in it, and grabbed another little snack on the way back as well, which you'll see in my food logs. But now I just want some protein, I want some fibre, I want some veggies, and that's kind of it really, and some good fats. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm just going to make something super simple, very unexciting. We're just going to have some eggs, some wild rocket, some mushrooms, some nice high fibre wholemeal toast there, a sprinkling of parmesan, and then a little bit of Greek yogurt with blueberries to finish. Let's see what X-Ray comes up with. Hello. Hello. You want to come say hi? Oh, I'm going to make some lunch now. Okay, so just going to sprinkle a little bit of this on top, maybe a little bit more than that. Cool. All right, for now I'm just going to take a photo, then I'll add that to Food X-Ray, and then let's see what it comes up with. So as you saw this morning, my health score's now jumped up to 78, which is awesome to see. Really goes to show, you know, start getting those basics in check, especially I think things like getting your sleep back on track again, you know, eating a pretty balanced meal and staying active as well. Those workouts I think make a huge difference. So that's pretty exciting to see. I had a pretty simple breakfast this morning of some yogurt with some whey protein, some chia seeds, and then I had some toast and peanut butter as well. Just about to have some lunch with a friend, and I think we're going to try and work out. So let's see. I think as I was hoping to see by the weekend. It's Friday today. I was hoping to see the health score jump up. So I'm excited to see what it could be by Saturday or Sunday if we carry on this trajectory. All right. Good morning. Okay, so I've just got to my Costa Coffee just next to the gym, so I'm about to go have a workout. I haven't really checked in on the app yet. I see that my health score is still sitting around 81 to 82, so it's taking a while to get up there, which is probably quite a good thing, I guess. But the other thing is I took pictures of my food yesterday, but I haven't logged it yet, so I'm going to show you now how you can go back in and put stuff in later. And let's see how my action is today. I'm going to add track food more proactively today, including the coffee and the pre-workout flat chart I've got here. And we'll see how my actions today affect my health score tomorrow. I'm sitting in the 80s now. I know it's going to keep on climbing. It's quite nice to see that it doesn't just jump up when you just start throwing things in, like workouts and things like that. It does actually take all of your data and your actions and you know, it takes into account, or it represents the fact that health improvements take time. It's consistency, and time will always win out in the end. Okay, so I'm a few days later than I planned to be making this video, and frustratingly my health score has gone from 85 back down to 84, which is annoying, but I'm going to show you the whole trajectory of what's happened over the last 2-3 weeks so you can see how it's gone up. And that's probably partly, or in no small part, due to the fact that I've travelled to India over the last couple of days, which is another story from another day. But here I am in India with a health score of 84. I got it all the way from the mid 60s, but at the start of this video it was the low 70s, all the way up to 85. Health score is really I've said before, the North Star, the guiding light of the app. It's, you know, the number that comes from the algorithm of all of your data, all of your health data, all of your actions, all of your choices, all of your habits. They all come together to form this score. If you're wondering why your health score is coming down, you can look at your health score and you can see what you need to work on, because there are so many aspects to health, right? You can't work on everything at the same time. But it makes sure that you get the fundamentals in check, which is super important, and then you can also fine tune and optimize. But what I wanted to also do as well, excuse the light and smears on the screen if you don't mind, but you can see I've zoomed in here on my trends on the website, and you can see on January the 6th I had a health score of 65, which is the lowest is pretty much that it's ever been for me. Like I said, I've been very, very sick. It had been Christmas, I'd been traveling, I'd eaten too much, I'd drunk too much. At this point I was actually, you know, in the depths of the virus that I had, like the rest of the UK. And then you can see, as I've made better choices throughout over the last few weeks, I've gradually come up all the way up to 85, and now it's sitting on still a very good 84. And you can see, like, success or progress is never linear. It's never completely linear. Look, I've come down, then I go up, and then I plateau for a bit, then I come up, then I go down, then I go up. And that's just what happens in life, right? We're never in the same place for forever. We're either improving or we're regressing in some way, generally. But if we actually come into the app, let's take a look at my health score. So we press the health tab. There it is, 84, and it's saying recent weeks show solid gains in energy and meditation, with your sleep quality also improving, although elevated sugar intake, and jet lag effects remain areas to monitor. So I shouldn't have any jet lag for a while now. But as you can see, I click on that, and this is some of the info that we get. So my resting heart rate has been up and down a fair bit. My energy is increasing. Here's my little report, my daily review. Hi Ollie, your holistic report shows a strong overall health and fitness foundation with excellent cardiovascular and fitness indicators. While you've made impressive strides in your sleep, energy and meditation habits, there are a couple of areas like sugar intake and managing jet lag that need a bit more focus. This comprehensive overview is tailored to your details, helping you understand what's working well and where to refine your habits for continued progress. So I'm not going to go through every detail with you, but you can see the kind of info that you get from this thing. The health score is really, really useful. It's the backbone of everything that we do in Gyroscope, to be honest. Adhere to your training, optimize your sleep as best you can, log your meals, make sure you're eating plenty of protein, plenty of fiber, plenty of nutrients, your stress levels are in check. You know, anything else you're doing, even if you're doing smaller things like, you know, wearing a CGM and monitoring your sugar intake, or doing ice plunges, or, you know, following some of the labs and the habits as well. All of these things are going to consolidate into one number, and that is your health score. That keeps you accountable, it keeps you aware, and it keeps you living longer.